Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are we getting on? So welcome to a brand new Fallout 76 news video. Just a short one today. We've got a handful of bits of information for you. So let's jump into this, have a look at what's happening. Okay then, yeah, so yesterday we got a new Inside the Vault blog post that's looking ahead to this weekend and next week as well, as there are a couple of cool events that are taking place, little things going on, so let's have a little look at this. So, we have a nice shiny new picture down by the Ohio River there, looking awesome, looking down towards the ash heap, nice shot there. Inside the Vault, incoming update, purveyor sale, and more. So the big thing on this one would be the update that is due next week. So always welcome to have little patches like this coming out. So next Tuesday, July 26th, we are planning to release a new update for Fallout 76. And we're sharing all the details you need to know ahead of patch day. In addition, Purveyor Murmur and Minerva are each hosting sales this weekend. So yeah, big thing first, the patch. So that's coming on Tuesday, and it's going to be a relatively small patch, ironically, given that I've just called it a big thing, but anyway. It's focused on sort of functionality, bug fixes, and behind-the-scenes improvements, which, judging by the way things have been going the last couple of weeks, definitely not a bad thing. Bit of maintenance is always welcome, should hopefully make the servers run a bit more smoothly, and additional bug fixes, well, nobody's ever going to complain about that now, are they? So, we wanted to let you know that we are planning to release a new update for Fallout 76 next week on Tuesday, the July 26th. This patch will be smaller than some of our larger updates that bring new content to the game, so that will be because it's not bringing new content, it's just behind-the-scenes stuff. Primarily, we are intending to address bugs, including a number of issues that have been reported by the community. For example, reduced energy weapon durability. This is one that's cropped up in conversation a couple of times recently, the last few days in particular, so I'm sure a lot of people will be glad to see that bug getting squashed. Incorrect Meat Week rewards, and Graham wandering away from the grill during Meat Cook. This update will also bring some new items to the Atomic Shop over the coming weeks. So yeah, the Meat Week stuff, that's been on the PTS in the last few weeks, if you happen to have been playing that. Basically, they put Meat Week into the game as an extra thing a couple of months ago now, back in the spring, I think it was. And obviously, it didn't go according to plan. It hadn't run since previous September, and whatever they changed in the meantime screwed with the drop rates, and people weren't getting the rewards that they should be getting. Also, Graham kept wandering off, so they tested out a load of fixes on the PTS the last few weeks. They should be implemented with this update ahead of the return of Meat Week in the middle of August. So, probably, apart from this patch, based on the timing of it, obviously it's been the end of July, the next update after this will be when Expeditions drops in September, so 6 weeks or so away, which should be very, very cool. Also, extra stuff in the Atomic Shop, yeah, always down for that. Hopefully there'll be some cool new camp stuff. That's the thing that most interests me, but hopefully we'll get some cool new skins and other bits and pieces as well. And yeah, definitely would like to use some cool new stuff in builds and stuff. Some of the stuff recently has been good for that. So, Tuesday's maintenance will require a little bit more downtime than our usual target of 2 to 3 hours. This is because we're planning to implement some behind-the-scenes improvements for our processes and services, which we can only do while the game is offline. While we're currently looking to begin maintenance on Fallout 76 at 10 AM Eastern Time, July 26th, so that should be about 3 o'clock in the afternoon UK time. We will be sure to share updates with you in the Bethesda Studios Discord, link in the post, which of course I will link down below, so that you know precisely when you can log back in. So, yeah. Next Tuesday, update, gonna do a load of bug fixing, a load of behind-the-scenes polishing and fixing of things and maintenance and that sort of stuff. Gonna take a little bit longer than they'd like. If they're starting at 3, probably means it'll be sort of 6, 7 before the update goes back on. So it'll probably be sort of maybe 4 or 5 hours rather than the usual target of around about 3. So something to bear in mind on Tuesday, something I'm gonna have to bear in mind for streaming on Tuesday. So we'll have to watch the space, keep an eye on the Discord and see what's happening. As I say, link in the blog post, which I'll link down below if you want to check it out. So, we've got a little reminder here about Expeditions on the PTS. Obviously, just go over this nice and quickly. If you're wanting to check out the upcoming update in September before it comes out, test it out on the PTS, then it's available to Steam players, only players on Steam, unfortunately. But if you're playing on PC, you have it through Steam, you can install the PTS and jump in. It'll bring your characters over as they are when you install it, or if you've had it installed for a while and you haven't tried it out, then it'll be a little while ago that your characters will come over from. But either way, it'll bring them in, or you can set up a new one if you like, although that probably won't go so well for Expeditions because it's high-level content. But there you go. And you can test it out. For those of you who are on other consoles, or playing through Xbox Game Pass, anything like that, You can check out my videos on it if you'd like, because I've had a little play around, tested out the new events. I'm quite enjoying it so far. It's pretty cool. I've been having a good time with it. So I will link those videos up in the corner up here somewhere if you want to check those out. You can have a little look at what's coming in September. Definitely worth a look. So, in-game sales this weekend. That's the last thing that's happening this weekend. We have 2 sales running, one from the Purveyor and one from Minerva. So, are your stockpiles of legendary skips and gold billion burning holes in your pockets? If so, there's plenty of opportunity to shop to the drop this weekend, starting today. Well, yesterday actually. Because both Purveyor Murmur and Minerva are hosting big sales. Stop by the Purveyor shop inside the Rusty Pick at the Ash Heap to level up your personal armory. When you do, you get 25% off any legendary weapons and armor you buy using scrip. Next, seek out Minerva, and we've got the full list here, but she's actually hanging out at the crater, or she was when I checked yesterday. She's got a much larger roster of item plans for trade than usual. That was a mouthful. So as long as you're willing to part with some of your hard-earned gold bullion, you can pick that up from her at a discount. Both sales will come to an end at 12 PM Eastern on Monday, 25th of July, so that will be 5 PM UK time. So be sure to strike up a few deals with Murmur and Minerva by then. So yeah, as always, to be honest, I'd skip the Purveyor sale. I know I always say this, but if you want legendary items and you've got something specific in mind, if you're not bothered, then do what you like, but if you've got something specific in mind that you want, you'll get it more reliably. You'll get better odds, basically, if you go through the legendary crafting system. It massively cuts down on the number of possibilities, so your odds improve. But if you just want to see what happens, then go right ahead. Do what you like. And of course, Minerva's over, as I say, at the crater. She was yesterday anyway. I assume she'll be there all weekend. And she's actually got a pretty good selection this week, so worth diving in while you get the chance. Everything she's had in the last 3 weeks or so is available all at once at the moment, so head on over there and check it out if you get the chance this weekend. So, there we go. Short and sweet. Patch coming on Tuesday with a whole load of bug fixes and behind-the-scenes stuff. Continuation of the PTS and a couple of sales this weekend. So, short, sweet, nice and easy, and a nice chill weekend in Fallout. So, I do hope you guys found this useful and informative. If you did, you know where all the shiny buttons are down below the video. I very much appreciate it. While you're down there, social media links, merch store, channel memberships, all that good stuff on the buttons and in the description, as well as links to this post if you want to check it out for yourself. All down below the video as well if you'd like to check those out. I very, very much appreciate it. And if you get a chance, do join us for live streams as well. We are, of course, playing 76. Got 2 playthroughs on the go at the moment. My main character, who is working through the challenges, and a secondary challenge run with a character who has no camp, which is a different tone. It's in a custom world as well. It's quite fun, that one. And we're just about to kick off The Witcher 2 as well tonight, so do keep an eye out for that one. That should be interesting if my testing has been anything to go by. So I do hope you join us for those. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to speaking to you all very, very soon.